Nasty.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're lying, here.
Oh, Jesus. You see what I mean?
Well, I think one person see it.
Oh my gosh. Listen. I can go on and see how much people just see me a while ago. Because them something here very embarrassing. I'm looking people. Come on, know how much people see me a while ago. I go on with the same. My people is like awful, you know, man. I remember asking how much people didn't see me apart my head a while ago.
Surely you don't need for shame.
Sure. It's regular thing if you feel scratch your head that
Who was
way.
that?
No, but I'm
But not
literally
getting
beat me that beat my
this.
head.
I just this way.
Just this.
Okay. So this is a props.
Alright people, just send out back to everybody and make them know that we're back on. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. Not sure what is happening on our side, but we're gonna rectify it for next week or the following week. Because next week it might be getting a different live from a different place. So I'm not gonna know in a week which part and which part. We know, we're not gonna know. We'll just turn up. I just turn up on the line. What do you mean?
What should I say?
Make sure food is there. So get us up.
Alright, so I can see all the people in my jump on, I don't know what thing going on. Nothing can stop the show. The show must go on.
All the time. Every time. Alright, so
check.
We're going to wait till someone know. But can we know that people were on and they were watching?
Yeah man, just send and tell them so we're still
here.
But people when they come on to the technical side of things, from it man-made, you know what I mean?
It must be problem.
It must be problem, but it's likely to give problems.
You hear that word? It's from it's man-made.
Alright, so check the level. Because it's bubble.
I'm happy that we're at 140k and counting some more. Telling the people to back this in back. Only just make we reach the 200 here. I don't know, only just want to share, tell the people them share one next spot or next place or next place and tell them to subscribe and all of these things same time. Alright? Straight down, straight to the arrow. Alright, my peeps, I know this is, this can be a little annoying sometimes, but don't worry, we're going to fix it, we're going to sort it out. Please just press the like button, yeah man, the heart button there right on the side. Press it and go on with itself, and just make it go up and, yeah. Do some likes right there at the same time. So we were on, you want the numbers to go up a little bit more profile, you want us to?
No man, hope on us. We have people that listen to some go and talk.
Okay. Alright, so in social media, Prof, you want to kick it off? Continuing in social media happenings because we just running through.
When did I started?
Yes, we did. With the one and only Mr. Rodney Price himself, we were talking about the whole OD thing.
Oh yes.
But
yes.
yeah, let me just say, Rodney Price, big up himself anyway, which was a stand up. Blessings to you and congrats once more. We were talking about something the other day. You asked me to look up like some death rates in Jamaica, and I don't know if it's just by coincidence that I saw this today in the in the news that it says road deaths to surpass the 300 mark for 12 straight years. It said the road safety unit is reporting that 298 people have been killed in motor vehicle collisions up to Friday, October 18th. The fatalities have resulted from 255 fatal crashes.
And I can't emphasize enough how the people need to take time on the road. I mean, you see, we ask for highway, we get highway, and people are treat the highway like is. I mean, the highway is different from Dover. I don't know if people realize that. The highway is the highway if you get to your destination quicker than the old route, but it don't mean say if you speed on the road. But I like a little further data in terms of where you find that the accidents occur most. And that is important as well. Because we have to big up the police officer them, because the police them out in and them really and see to it say people stay in check. But for some reason, 365 days in a year.
A year, how much that?
200, yeah, but that date is when?
It's up to October 18th.
October 18th. It's serious.
And it is even worse because now people are driving like crazy and don't realize that we have some serious, we don't even know if I must call them pothole or call them crater.
On the road.
Yeah, so people not have to take the cut. I mean, especially when I drive around the I-95 in Portmore there.
But Mr. Some work I want on the I-95 still like them are trying.
Them not fixing the whole them. That is not the whole them. That is the new community where them are put out, them are widen the road and all of these things. Right. Is the other night I was driving in from Portmore. I'm gonna tell you some people, this is no joke. Literally on both sides is about 6 or 7 vehicles park up and change tire.
Tire bust the tire, yeah, because the hole is deep. To the point where we don't know, this is some people like people put things
sandbag
in
it,
sandbags in them.
It's serious.
But it
for the patrol them most of my engine motor transmission.
Here they
last month, 1,000 the other day. Okay.
so I don't know who we talk to the National Works Department, who talk to
them same one.
the roads need fixing, especially them popular thoroughfare there with
Yes.
people going to Portmore, a road where everybody uses every day, so we have to look out for that.
Sort it
And
out,
drivers
people. Only just
check
be
on the
careful.
time.
Yes.
Check on the time, because I get the feelings that some of these accidents based on this kind of thing, if somebody just buck up on a pothole
Yes.
and drive
just
fast
draw
and
a
swing
quick
out a
break.
pothole
Yeah.
and can't manage it after that, you know?
So people, please
So take care.
just be careful on the road and drive safe anywhere you're going. All right. Let me just say, big up to Sister Nicey in the chat. Nicey, big up yourself, Virgo Queen. Always big up. Jamaica National Stadium high on list of potential venues for new global track league.
Read that for me. I'm telling
I
you.
know you were going to say
Read
that.
I'm telling you how that goes.
So it says, Jamaica's National Stadium is high on the list of potential venues to host the inaugural season of Grand Slam track in 2025, says the league's president and chief operating officer, COO, Steve Gira. Grand Slam track, the revolutionary track league, founded by legendary Olympic gold medalist Michael Johnson, is set to stage meets in 4 cities next year.
O P-Q-R
Here
W-X-Y. That's why. That is why we're here at the stadium and get a face. That is why. Because it's when I think it's when we did a thing there when we were on tour in June. You saw an article that was saying that they don't know how much longer the stadium is going to hold up for these track meets, because there's a number of things that they allude to say they will have issues with. Then talk about the stadium ball them were outdated, so they can't get them ball there again, so they have to get some new balls. Then we start talking about infrastructural damage will happen when needs sorting out, and it's kind of embarrassing that a nation that is so high on track and field that we are complaining about with national stadium,
yeah.
that no sound good. But I guess them say we'll get a facelift and
Let's see.
we possibly have a host this big thing, so no question. Well,
But you know, one of the things though that's coming next, you know, so after the stadium fix.
you have to pay more money for it. Without go around. You have to pay more money for go around there.
Yeah.
See, that's all I'm tell you.
And maintain.
In relation to the fact that the stadium will get a facelift, the air said the airports will get facelift too.
Exactly,
Donald
Sangsters.
Sangster
Yes.
will get
Another
facelift.
terminal.
But here what be here now.
Here they know.
The air said
Here we so.
Norman Manley get a series
Mm-hmm.
at AC. And you say for all the time when you go to the airport it's hot, the air said no, you better wear a winter jacket.
Here they.
The air said Norman Manley give you AC for the years when you have no AC. So proper AC. The air said Norman Manley cold.
Put that name winter.
So
I think
yeah, but that the news and tricky in the
And true.
you're cold.
Alright, so
you look for
somebody
to-
testify.
What testified?
No fear.
Cold. Yeah man, the ear said. Yeah, the ear said that, yeah.
It's a name.
And when the foreigner tell them that, I said, no man used to cold. So she said, nippy inside here. He said, for we
They call
walk with your jacket. Huh?
here they. They really gonna say. Yeah, that's what that they do. After you hear Professor Guan, so and that they do.
No, big up to the two airport, them will get a facelift.
We need it. We need it. Come and tell us some people. Every time I go New York, I lost in that airport. Because there is always something being done to somewhere else. And you have to drive somewhere
Yeah,
else.
Miami too. Miami do the same thing.
Listen, so I'm happy that we are doing.
When they notice, especially when Donald Sangster and Norman Manley, wanna fix the roundabout. Wanna put up big sign.
Yeah.
And the airport them a shake down and look.
Yeah.
It no look good. Pretty road, big sign.
We have to start
And when
at,
you
no,
reach
no,
it,
you have to start on the outside.
No, fix the yard, man. Fix the house. Fix up the house and then the name.
But that's why we are going inside now, because we don't fix the road, so we are going inside.
Well,
We have to start somewhere. You can't knock with.
no, we need to get the conductors. We need to get the conductors. We can't wait until the thing is completely deteriorated before.
True.
You get what I said?
Yeah.
We are a premier, no matter what nobody wants to say, Jamaica is a premier destination. Premier destination. So there are certain things where you can't be, we're a literal tourist resort. All of Jamaica. We live where people come to vacation.
True.
So there are certain things that we have to just look into and make sure so it is always, it's called maintenance.
Yeah.
It's maintenance, just,
Maintain.
Tear down and ready.
True. So we're moving on, and I'm So, we always we call this road the back road. There are a lot of exciting things happen.
You have to call it the hip strip now.
So, in the news, it says business owners agree that Portmore Strip has tourism potential. Brick streets, bright lights, walls laden with art, a hall of fame, plus a ferry to transport people to experience the grandeur of the new look Port Henderson Road are all part of Robert Miller's plan for the infamous back road.
Right, so the first good thing to do is get rid of back road and call it a strip. See? So, that's the first good thing they do. So it's no longer back road, it's now Port Henderson Road, which is the strip.
Port Henderson Road,
Yeah.
the street, so Port Henderson.
Because sometimes you might drive around here and you might see some females a strip.
I saw what you did there.
So,
I saw what you did
so
there.
yeah.
But I mean,
So funny thing.
what, like, for real though, if we can accomplish that with Port Henderson Road, believe me, it will be something to talk about.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, a lot of people will, because a lot of, what you call it now, demolished buildings are around there. You know, the place needs to come up. Portmore is known for as a city by itself. So, that we welcome. Right round upon the back road. The strip, sorry, round there. Yeah.
But the fact that Portmore can be
If
Portmore
what?
have
We welcome this trip.
If I welcome the strip,
So never tax the strip.
one step at a time.
once it becomes that,
That
the
will
tax
come,
will
yeah.
come. Don't worry. We show them how work it out. I show them how work it out.
But here what now? It is now known as the Las Vegas model. So in the news it says the Las Vegas model for back road could increase prostitution.
Tell you about the strip.
Pastor warns.
Tell you about the strip.
But a pastor say if
So
them
the
fix it
pastor
up,
say.
it's gonna raise prostitution around here.
Business will be booming.
Well, exactly. Them have to eat too.
Why pastor have to have free that first? Where's the pastor take a circle? Like a panther. And that's what I said. Marvelous Marvin, you have said, but realize you're still about what I want it to be.
Wow.
Yeah, we're looking at boating tourism, pastor. We're not.
Yeah.
We don't really want to go down the road there. That's still there.
Because he's saying now, despite welcoming plans to transform the infamous red light district, popularly called Back Road, into a tourist destination, religious leaders at the nearby Portmore New Testament Church of God are warning that a Las Vegas model may not be the best approach. Jerome Moody, a deacon at the church, has been concerned about Port Henderson Road Street for more than 20 years.
So here, just do some prayer vigil on the strip.
Here it is.
Do some prayer vigil on the strip and cleanse it. Because prayer cleanses everything. That's what Pastor did. But speaking about pastor,
Amen.
speaking about pastor,
Pastor, talk to me.
the pastor when we sitting in the church,
Ah,
we shook down the woman. Why you do it? Why you do it? Who see the video?
Things like morning.
You see the video, right?
Yeah, man.
listen to me now.
Where the pastor pushed down the woman, and I think, is it said that she's diabetic?
Yeah, she's
she's
diabetic.
diabetic.
She must have by a car.
Yes.
Or she was watching the video.
Yes.
She did not get
Yeah.
the same reaction about that.
No. Anybody notices after she said she now but I give it 10 grand, she get the push down the
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody
Yes.
notice at that
Yes.
point
Yes.
when the woman said in a
Yes.
very vicious
Yes,
tone,
yes.
I was going to give
Yes,
10 grand.
Mhm.
Pastor said, why would you say that? Knowing said, I mean the church needs it. But listen. My question is this. Is this something that has been happening for the longest while and it is now being unearthed by social media? Or because there are things that we're seeing now where we think it's new, you know. It's not new, it's the fact that we're now living in the age of social media and cameras pick up everything. So if the church, now when we look at two of the things that we're supposed to, visually these are the things that the younger youth they're supposed to look to. There's a church and there's parliament where if you want to talk about constructive conversations, knowing how to take constructive criticism, if the people in a church, if that is the way they resolve conflict, like how we see some of the dialogue when we hear in a parliament, who do we look to? Who will be the savior?
True.
Who are the saviors of the generation coming? Because we have an issue with what is happening in schools. We have an issue with what we see happening in the church. We have an issue with what we see happening in government. Who are the saviors? That no one. Who are the mediators? Who will go sit down and listen to?
True.
That we can say, you know, them people are going to affect change.
All right, so we're wrapping up with the social media happenings. And finally, in the news, Word Dog got shot. And we are asking, as I asked earlier, was it a hit or was it a setup?
All right, so here why, when you post the things, somebody in the comment section asks why do we need to speak about Word Dog?
Huh?
Because he's an entertainer, and we're in entertainment, and we've been doing this for the longest while, and we have an opinion about it. And
We can't talk, exactly. The
No,
whole
I
world
am-
is talking about it, so I mean, why wouldn't we?
my concern is not just the fact that somebody who is in the same business as us got shot. My concern is trying to reach out to the youth then to make them understand, say, because getting shot is part of World Dog's problem. It's a part. There are other things that people might not be aware of that him have to deal with as well. Now, from ever since me, I could never understand being an entertainer and touting a certain kind of thing. Now, listen, World Dog is somebody with a whole heap of respect. And when we see on social media, remember that we were in New York and see him on a party, and he hailed me, and the way he hailed me, and the respect when he showed me, when I knew said no, and I knew. So nothing that I'm saying regarding Word Dog is malicious. What I want them to know as entertainers is that you have to be careful the circle you're running in. You have to be careful the things that you say on social media. You get what I say? We are humans, you know, and sometimes people run the wrong way and we say things, but we have to remember the age that we're living in. Now, let me just, for those who think that it's just to come and talk about World Dog
And if I'm not more
we're trying to, because we know say only about the youth them. Even some of the youth them potentially close to it. Use this as a means to go viral. You know, the ones that always say, boy, my lad, why didn't do the youth this and why didn't do the youth that? We have to start all the friends them accountable, and we have to start be able to be the ones to tell our friends them, say, bro, you have too hard enough.
Yeah.
You can't do that enough. And if you can't do that, then it's not your friend. You have to be able to do that, and you can't ride upon the coattail of somebody because you know, say, if I big him up, no matter when do, then they are let her fall down.
Yeah.
You know what I say? It becomes toxic. It becomes toxic, and we are with a certain level of toxic masculinity where we feel like so we have to do things on a certain level. So even though we are praying for a speedy recovery for World Dog. This is a report that I saw on a YouTube page on called Jamaican Young Police, right? And they're saying that because him and you will kick off from us in the cinema, we owe him some money, and he threatened the brother. There's a phone call, there's a voice note where he might threaten you, and I said him about do to him. It is said here in Florida, issuing a death threat over the internet constitutes a felony, and such an act falls under federal jurisdiction due to the interstate nature of the internet. The next thing says, this puts him under scrutiny from several law enforcement agencies, such as Miramar Police Department, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Broward Sheriff's Office, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's the FBI. You get what I said, bro? And even though they don't physically touch this man, the threat will issue over the internet. Remember the last week we talked about, I tell you, said, when Ramesh said, bro, we want let people book you and hook you. The internet no rub out nothing. You can't rub it out. So we have to be very careful of the things that we say. We have to be aware. We brain have to click on the nose. Threats. This is a Florida thing. It's a different level of seriousness as it relates to you issuing threats to people. I'm telling you, you have a bus in a man's face.
Yeah.
That is like carrying out the act. For them, the intent is as serious as the crime itself.
Yeah.
So when I say, speedy recovery, my general, and I hope this is a lesson to your eye, say, be careful of the words from your mouth. And we have to know, we have to get to a stage where we understand how to resolve conflict. And don't believe, say, because we hear someone talk about code and code this and code that. When I write some code where the code my lab, speedy recovery, and hope say this will be a lesson for me just realize that. And everything if you just say what
no matter how upset you are, because they say, when you're upset, anything will come out your mouth, you're talking. Because sometimes we have to take a rain check and stop for a minute and think before you talk.
Never make you get to this, but here we may say, they're praying for a speedy recovery, but in the same breath, him would have wake up to charges. You know what I said? So why we say that? We tell the brethren, don't make them draw you out for say certain things on the internet. If you know how to resolve things. Here, people, I turn it over now to the First Lady, and she will finish up the show. Big up.
Ask you, so later will be great.
Yeah. Bartender returns on the
30th of November.
30th of November, but guess the trick with that now.
It's only the people that at the party.
You have to be at the party. The party will be here at Incognito. It's a premiere party and comedy show. So you have to be here to see.
And it's all kinds of things that is happening. I'm still swimming. And I'm back. We have been doing some fabulous things, people. And I just want to say, let me just pat people. And I just want to say, let me just pat Xpressionz JA on the back, because you have been doing magical things, beautiful things, and amazing work. Let me just say hats off to the professor, hats off to the editor, Tesfa Edwards, who is not here with us tonight. He's off on other duties, but he returns next week. Let me just say, once again, cast crew member of the Bartender, big up on yourself, work hard, and we'll play hard. We'll know that. Alright, so Remember November 30th, everybody will turn out because that is not going to be a normal night. It's going to be a beautiful night. We're going to get to meet the favorite characters. We're going to get to sign our the bartender calendar coming in December for 2025. People, it's a whole heap of things that's happening for us, but let me not spill too much. Let me introduce my guest to you tonight. She is, them call her the socks lady. People wanna know socks, the socks them warm up the foot them, right? And keep them nice and exclusive. But you know when you have a particular event and you want to add some excitement down at the food part, you know you have a full wine, but you say, no man, we need a dash of something to go with it. And you just chew on one of them socks here. Yeah.
The diamond socks the tour.
Let me introduce to you people. Let me introduce to you people. She is known as Marshall Day, as the operating officer of Boxo Socks. Let me introduce to you people, none other than the socks lady. And people, while she enters, on the sun up some heart and think because tomorrow happens to be her birthday. You know, people, like you know one joke, right? When Marsha sent me her picture, right? I said, okay, this is a big woman, you know. And when me see Marsha here tonight, I say, you sure it's you the same person in the picture where you sent me? And she said, Marsha, did I find the glasses since that with my phone? Yes. No man, let's do this again. Let's do this again. People, the socks lady.
Alright.
Pick up yourself, Marsha. Thank you so much for joining on the live tonight. This has been a long time coming. Marsha, listen, we have been back and forth in discussions talking about this socks business. Prof, just for a quick second, I would really love you to just give the people a view of exactly what we're talking about.
Who trying this one?
All right. So people, this is the line of the socks that Marsha has been, you know, she has out now for it's the Heroes Day project that you have. Yes?
It is.
All right, Marsha. So going down the line, Prof, don't move. Going down the line, because we had the video up and everything to show you and all of these things so you can know what is what and everything. So I put in Marsha on the spot now because she's gonna have to tell us every socks that is on display there, people, has some meaning to it. All right?
There's
so
a
Marsha
story.
is gonna go down the line and tell us a little bit about it.
Alright. So first of all, thanks for having me, and the time is right. So the collection is called Irish Things, and it was actually created to celebrate Jamaica. But I believe that Jamaica, and we are Jamaicans, are Irish because of the heroes, so it's time to present at this point in time. So we start at the first one. There's actually the Jamaican diamond sock created for the 60th anniversary of independence. So we know, Marvel was very excited when he saw it, said, ready for the class already. So we know the diamond socks go to the class already, but I'll tell you something else. This was made with a special significance because diamonds are actually the gifts given to celebrate 60th anniversaries. Everybody remember when the Queen celebrated her diamond jubilees, her 60th anniversary. So it kind of come by buck-ups, but they come with significance, and it's beautiful. The next one is called Everything Irie, and that features Jamaican traditional sayings. So I want to back up a little bit so you have a better understanding of why we are here. So dance Xpressionz with them traveling all over, and they more than anybody else knows the significance of the brand Jamaica when they go out. When I started this, as a thought many years ago, more than 10 years ago, as a way to authentically represent Jamaica in Jamaica, but also to the wider world. So this is an authentic representation of Jamaica placed on socks. So each one celebrates something else. This one again, everything I read, Jamaican positivity. Says things like easy skanking, Jamaica no problem.
Jack guide and protect.
Yes.
Yep.
Everything I read. Positivity. At the end of the day, we are very positive people. We say these things without really thinking about it, they come commonplace, but that is not a heart, positive part at the end of it all. The next one is called Out of Many One. It features the pineapples from the coat of arms, celebrating Jamaican hospitality. Again, something that we don't think about when you go to hotels, there are pineapples all over the place. Pineapple cup, pineapple mat, is welcoming. So it represents our hospitality. Everybody knows when Christmas comes, everybody comes from far.
True.
It's a big party. They long to come and experience the embrace of Jamaica. The next one.
Hold on. Let me see if we get it right. Tell me if we get it right. You can't tell the story after. The next one happens to have, it's a flowers that's on it. Yeah. It's lignum vitae. I went to school.
You went to school, but we're teaching something you never know, I'm sure of it. So while the lignum vitae is our national flower, it's actually called the blossom of resilience. Understand, I know a lot now, but Google teach me a lot of these things. Yeah? The blossom of resilience. So that one is actually called Little But Talawa, and that's my favorite. It features the hummingbird, our national bird, which happens to be the small but the fastest bird. And then of course the blossom of resilience. So that's what we are. That is dance expression going and being the biggest, baddest dance group on the global stage. That is our athletes, our artists, our doctors, our lawyers representing as Jamaica strong, though we come from a small place. The next one is called Season and Sand. That's what they come here for. Alright?
That's the light blue with that orange vibe. So the orange is representing the sun.
The sun. So it's actually like a sunset on one side and a sunrise on the other side. Yeah. So that's what they come for. Again, something that we overlook. Jamaica is actually #1 global destination for romance and things like that. For destination weddings in the US, of course, the tourism people would know all of this. But that's what we're known for. The sea, the sun, and the sand. If you remember, that's what I used to sell Jamaica as. Yeah. So that one very simple. It's all there, sea, sun, and sand. The last one is one that gets many people excited.
No, you mean
the last.
The second to last.
The second
No,
is
it's actually the last one.
Oh, sorry.
So it's called Music Mecca, or Music Mecca, and it identifies all music made in Jamaica. Wow. So it really is the last one because it's one yellow foot and one green foot.
Oh.
Don't ask why. I don't remember how that happened, but it happened and people tend to
like it.
Wow.
So that is the authentic Jamaican experience in a box of socks, created to present to Jamaica, the authentic Jamaica, the one that speaks to everybody who's here, what you experience when you come. And I think it does a pretty good job of doing it. Of course, this is just a start. Every single year we'll get a new one of these to celebrate Jamaica in a different way. And of course, that collection will grow as different things come to the fore. People have asked for Aki. Not too sure if I'm going to do it, but we'll figure out how to put food on the socks eventually.
Amazing. Like I didn't think of doing, people do socks, but I mean going so deep.
Socks with a story.
Yes.
So what you stand
wear
now,
it with
Shelley?
more purpose.
May I put you on the spot now because you deal with certain things. How much of them here we are carried away?
No, don't worry about that. Oh, I got you covered.
Okay.
Listen, why do you think that?
Because, yeah.
Yeah, so
Listen.
No,
Listen.
and I am talking, listen when I say no. I am talking about supporting the business.
Okay.
That may I talk about.
Yes,
I talk
sir.
about supporting the business
Yes,
because now that me hear, have you ever done anything on TVJ?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
This story needs to be told. All right? So
So listen up for our call because I'm making a link tonight. There you go.
Nice.
So I know you gave us the history and everything behind all the socks and stuff. I really wanted to know, did you start out this way?
Which way is this way?
The whole branding idea, the whole the meanings of the socks and all of these things. Because I know I was talking to you earlier and you said it was just what it was, socks in a box? Just socks in a box. What sparked the idea of making it into a story format?
Alright, let's see if we can figure that out. So it's important to follow the breadcrumbs. I think that's the best way to start it. I got an inspiration regarding just socks. It's a beautiful gift. So at the front you will see that we have different boxes for different sizes. It's packaged very nicely. Anybody who receives that should feel nice about it. That's my thought. But as I said, years ago, I had the desire to make an authentic representation of Jamaica. So I was already in socks, and I just said, when I have socks, let's put it there. Okay. I sat down and I said, what do I think is authentic representation of Jamaica? That's really what it was. And going through the process, I would identify the things that I thought made us Jamaica and was an authentic representation of Jamaica.
Okay.
And it took time. Then they got names when it started. But I got names eventually.
They got names eventually because it's over time of researching and studying and putting together and planning. Is that idea of yours?
Yeah, they're all mine. Of course, in conversations, different things come up.
Yes.
Thank God for my community. They have informed a bit of it, but the black and white that started it was on mine. Okay.
Well, like I'm still in awe and just looking at the socks and I'm like, yo, this is amazing. This is something different. This is something so new. People, I mean, if you're on the live and you need to ask Marsha a question, I mean, please do. She's open to answering any question as we go along.
Foreign people want to know when they're going to start. And try to start ship them out.
What I'm happy to do, organize some distribution out to the US. Of course, have island distribution here in Jamaica Post. Have some outlets as well. They're in Things Jamaica doing very well. So it's going good so far. People like it. I'm happy for it. And yes, it is a global vision. People love Jamaica, you know. They love Jamaica. You guys don't understand. Like, come on. It's amazing to see. Like, you come across people that make you as a Jamaican feel like you're not Jamaican, you know.
Yes, true. It's true because there are some places that there are some persons post
Nobody's
things.
asking about Amazon.
Yes, available on Amazon.
Yeah, she's a socks freak right there.
Especially when we're going to cold country.
Yeah, you need it.
I still want to show off.
Need it, yeah. You have all your Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before I'm asked, those new businesses coming on, the ankle socks are coming.
Oh, come on. That's the question I was about to ask you. It's like you feel it. You should take my sister-in-law said too cold for ankle socks now.
Ankle socks are coming, but it's a process, you know. Business is new. The reception is very encouraging. So now I'm motivated to do more. So it started only as a collection of 5 or 6, as you see there. Now I actually have compression socks coming in the Christmas.
Nice.
Because people ask for it, especially entertainers, DJs, people stand up for a long time. Of course, the nurses are heroes as well. But it's a need, and it's very important for us to understand how important your feet are to your health. And when information is shared, it has a place more than just being pretty, though they're very pretty.
Yes, very pretty. So we've heard the stories and all of these nice things about the development of the socks and stuff. But I know that for every business, we go through the thing we call challenge. Tell me some of the challenges that you have gone through with, the socks business.
It's a big side to
I realize.
It's a big side, many challenges, many challenges. So first of all, I'm not a designer. I just have ideas and can visualize. By the end of the day, you have to find people to make your dreams a reality. That is very hard. Everybody has issues with, teamwork or workers in general, find the right skill set. But even more so, when you get into a space like this, is who is able to convert your spoken words into reality. That was a challenge. Yeah. But then thank God I found somebody who was able to do it and did a very good job. That's the first challenge. Second challenge when it comes to actually manufacturing, picking colors was very challenging. So every single color you see there, I had to pick it off a board, which is very hard. Sounds simple, but trust me. Outside of that though, the other things are just run of the mill, figuring out shipping, figuring out packaging, figuring out distribution. But it's just a part of the process, and to be honest, you don't look at it much challenges because each and every time you somehow want it is you getting closer to where you want to get, and it's only a part of it. Once you see how people smile when they see it, it's just a matter of figuring out how to get beyond that little rough patch because you know that better.
What are some of the happy moments you've had before?
So I'll tell you a funny story. It makes me smile all the time. So outside of making the socks in Jamaica for Jamaicans, the reality is, as we know, it's hot here. So many persons won't wear these as they are often. So I decided to go and take the socks to the US to just promote them. When you fancy, you go on your travel and you stay with your friends and families to just figure it out. Because I'm a mission and that's what I did. And I had one box of this new bashi bag, I'll show it off sometime. With a LED screen on the back, but it could only hold one box of socks. So I said I'm going to walk with one box of socks just in case I want to show somebody. So I actually got into the jet bridge. I'm ready to board the plane. I see this older gentleman, stately, 3-piece suit, and a peep of little socks at his ankle, pretty socks. Never expected it. But I saw it and I went to him and I said, sir, I'd like to show you something. My Instagram page is very pretty, not very exciting, but very pretty. Please go and follow at boxersocks.club. And I took it out and I showed him. And I took him through the store and then we shared with you. And a few seconds after he said, I'll take one. Because I only had one and really and truly it wasn't for sale in my mind. So he saw the shock on my face and he goes, you didn't come to the business. Wow. So, never really shamed for too long, but for a little bit, I sat down and figured it out. I said, yes, ma'am, we can work with it. And I happen to have ability to receive funds from the US, and we tried to get the information to do it. It wasn't working out. He gave me what he had in cash with left. I know had no socks on me, doesn't check. I'm not worrying about it because I made a sale.
Right.
Because I go in foreign to make sales. So this is a good side. So challenge, traveling on the cheap, a challenge, but necessary when making sacrifices for your business. The long day I traveled, got home, family home, resting, slept, woke up, so I eating to come to Marshall. My children love the socks, so I sent them money for 2 more boxes. Yeah. And that for me was just all the validation that I needed to continue. And though he was so thrilled about it, the support that he provided along the way, the diaspora really helped me along the way. But memories like that will continue to allow me to push and keep on going. Outside of that one, I love to see what the children see.
Yeah.
The children love them, absolutely love them. And for me, that is just an amazing thing. So it's just how people take to it, even without the story.
Yeah, because the truth is, the socks are very pretty, and I mean, just seeing them, you go, whoa, wow.
Packaging is also everything.
Yes.
Please hold that up so them can see it. Like, no, I don't really want to pull it off, but the packaging
This one.
and look at that.
Box or socks?
Now, once you see this, people, once you see this,
boxer socks, hashtag bossy.
Bossy. You hear that, people? Bossy. Now, this is my question. The logo. Is there a story behind this logo?
There is not as serious one as the stories,
Okay.
but vision is everything. You know, vision is everything. I knew what I wanted it to look like. There's another big bossy brand that we all are aware of that I saw, and I just like the feel of it. I like the way it looked. And I just said to the designer, build me something that gives that kind of feel.
Yeah.
And of course, the name is Boxer Socks. So there's a B in there, a X in there, a O in there somewhere. And that's what it is, Boxer
Yeah.
Socks.
So it is pronounced boxo sock.
Boxer Socks.
Yeah, but you really say a Jamaican, you say a boxer socks. Boxer socks.
Box as
You know what I mean? But it still have to have that
Yeah,
universal
yeah.
vibe when you say it. Yeah.
Boxo sock.
Yeah.
Boxo sock. That's nice. That's so nice. How is the support balance for you? Do you have support from family, support from friends, support from like other businesses?
So, to be honest, I started as a one-man band, yeah, and to be honest, that's a good way to start. You have to know what you want to do before people can support you. So it started with me and paper and pen and design and figuring it out. But of course, after that, the community is really what keeps it going in different ways. And starting solo, the people who share their story, the people I able to call and say this happened, the people who I can ask a question, this song, this look, how do you feel about this? That type of feedback is very important. And I'm very grateful for the support that I have in that regard. It makes the days much easier. Right now, I'm taking on some large targets, for the Christmas, large investments to really see if it works out. And with that comes a whole lot of anxiety. With that comes a lot of questions if you can do it, if it's possible, if it can work out. And without the people who are able to encourage me, I wouldn't be able to keep on going. So thank God for the support that I have.
Nice. We have a question from the audience.
What would you say to your younger self
Um,
about where you are right now? It's two questions. That's the first one.
the first one, okay. Keep on being weird.
Just be
Yeah,
real.
yes. I've always been very inquisitive.
Okay.
And also very, very random. To be honest, this is very random. I can accept that. I can acknowledge that. I never stopped doing it. And because it was so random, I took it into like a corner, And when you build it into the corner, you show it to the world and they're supporting it. You know that what you were doing was worth it because this took a long time.
And second question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years
Oh, jeez.
with what you're doing right now?
Well, okay. So it's always important to know where we're coming from, in terms of the initial thought. The initial thought was to present something that was authentically Jamaican to the world. Yeah, I want to see the world. I've seen it a little bit. I want to see the world. Yeah, I want to hang on some entertainers' tours. Go to a foreign land and go sell some socks and experience other people experiencing my culture. So worldwide distribution in a way that we, the people, are able to benefit from it is very important to me. Of course, do that through affiliates all across the space that allows them to be a part of it as well. And I'll tell you something. Right now, if you check out the website, and I encourage everybody to go and have a look at it, and of course follow the page. The website is boxersocks.club, CLUB. That's the same handle for Instagram. Boxer Socks, well, Irish steppings have become a movement. Yeah, I did not intend for it to be so. But when people see it, they contribute.
Yeah.
They buy into it. I don't know if they're seeing themselves in it or they see something that can be larger than, me or them or whatever it is, but it has picked up this type of momentum that keeps me going, okay? Keeps me going, and it's just amazing. So where do I see it? Everywhere. Yes, everywhere in different spaces. So we spoke about the cold climate. The whole idea is that somebody who loves Jamaica goes home to the cold place and they can just put on their comfortable sock that actually says,
I was in Jamaica.
I was in Jamaica. And I'll show you something.
I'll be doing that.
So each and every sock on the bottom says Jamaica Bone.
Wow.
Yeah. To be honest, sometimes I forget this part. But I do, quite at the bottom, But what it means is that the people who are tied to Jamaica, through lineage, they can buy it and feel nice. But the same people who are coming to Jamaica and leaving Jamaica on the trips and things, and they're tired here. Like, I have had experiences in the same hospitality space where you come across people who save for years to be able to come and experience Jamaica.
Yeah.
So they leave with something like this that is practical, that they can use. I think it will be a very memorable gift and practical gift that they'll appreciate.
Yes.
For me, the story is a selling point.
Yes.
Because you have things that it's not unique by design, because things like that exist already. But the story is why I would support this 100%, because it's coming from a place where it's relatable.
Yep.
It's relatable with people locally, it's relatable with people overseas. You put it on because it has a story in it. So you're wearing a story. So with this Scare Rocksteady, but the story behind it makes you wear it with more pride.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
So Marsha, you spoke about, what's gonna happen, or you hinted about in December. What's happening for December?
Well, to be honest, I just want to sell socks. It's not much complicated than that. So after you build it, so business is challenging. You can build something, but if you can't sell it in public.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can build something, you can create type, but if you can't sell it in public. So at the end of the day, I have a beautiful story, but it's still a business. Yeah. So of course, and it's a challenge when people sit and get all excited. Sometimes they forget it's a business, So like, but that's what the objective is now. The objective is just to sell for the Christmas. It's a beautiful gift. It's well packaged. As you said, it is. I want it to be the gift of choice for Jamaicans here and in the diaspora for Christmas 2024. So somebody wants a nice piece of Jamaica. This is what I want you to be able to buy.
People, I mean, the story is always the story is always the good ones, of the development of the business. But you know what is most important? And just, I mean, my sister-in-law said it in the comments, just sitting beside Marsha, feeling her energy and feeling her vibe, your passion is just unbelievable. It is. Jermaine,
Yeah, read the tall box is listed variety set.
Alright, so it is the Irish Steppings collection. So it includes all socks in the collection, and there are different versions as well. So this is what they call it flagship. Yeah?
Okay.
So everything is in there.
So I want everything.
Huh?
I don't want all of them, because the lowest thing I wear is socks. Everybody who knows me,
colored socks.
I love socks,
Yeah.
and I got all out. So trust me, the right time, the right place.
Yeah.
I need it.
Thank you.
You know where this would fit. You remember a couple of weeks ago, and we should invite Marsha to come back. When the setup is different, when we're doing that, the fashion show thing,
Yes.
where I show off the merchandise,
Yes.
this would do well in a fashion show.
Yeah, we were supposed to actually do a fashion show tonight, but based on what we were supposed to, Masha was supposed to get, you know, go through something like that.
Yeah, man.
So when the next trip, I know everything will be on for that fashion show setting.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely. Marsha, please, give us the social media handles. First, before I even tell you about social media handles, I want you to, for the persons who are just coming into business, please give them some insight, some advice as to how to go about it.
So first of all, I believe knowledge is power. I feel like the people should do some research and understand the principles of business before going into business. It will save you a lot of loss, a lot of headache. Simple things. You want to make sure you're making profit. Yeah, you want to make sure you have something that you have a market for. It doesn't have to be a large market, but a market that you have access to. Yeah, you have to know what you're selling and who you're going to sell it to. Outside of that, understand that it takes time. So you get an idea today, you have to take time. You choose something that is important to you, something that you can be a part of, something that you will want to do even on the days that it's not easy, because you know what you want to achieve. Once that is the case, you just keep on keeping on, and eventually, you'll get your break. But prepare for it. Make sure you're prepared for it.
Prepare. There is. You said you're doing. When I last spoke to you, you're doing an event for tomorrow. So, Marsha, please tell us about that event for tomorrow.
So unfortunately, or fortunately, the event was cancelled. It was supposed to be the Heritage Fest put on by the JCDC at Devon House. Cancelled because of the weather. But I was willing to go. So you guys would have heard that it was my birthday.
Yes.
But I was willing to go. I had planned for my birthday. But when I got the call, I said, okay, fine, I'll come. And that's not because I didn't want to celebrate my birthday. To be honest, I actually lost money for not being able to keep those plans. But that's the kind of sacrifice you need to make when you want to do something. So this product here is a cultural representation of Jamaica. And there would have been no better place for me to be on Heroes Day than at Devon House at Heritage Festival. So it was just a simple idea or a simple decision to make. Unfortunately, it has been cancelled. But I've been making most of it otherwise.
Please do. It's your birthday tomorrow, girl. Please give us your social media handles and every information where they can reach you.
Okay. So the website is boxersocks.club, that's CLUB, and the Instagram is the same thing, boxersocks.club. Very simple.
Very simple, guys. Boxer socks. You can't miss it. Alright?
So last, thanks for your attention. I really hope that you're all inspired by the story and will share it. It's very important for you to tell people what you saw. Of course, the followers on Instagram will be very good. We will be launching some giveaways in celebration of the heroes in a little while. So come on and follow for that.
There you go, right on the Boxer Socks page. Please go and follow if you don't want a pair of socks or two. Remember, Marsha Ray just said competition of ones over on our page. And tomorrow, we better jump in. But when you jump in, make sure you click the follow button and don't just jump in because it's competition. Please do go on her page and follow her page, alright? And for every information that you need about the socks, jump on the website, okay? People, it was a wonderful Sunday night, but we don't finish here because we have producer some have questions to ask the professor. Marsha, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the information. We will be spreading the word about the socks. Just the business of the socks and everything. It was a pleasure. I love your passion.
Thanks for having me.
And happy birthday tomorrow, baby girl.
Great.
Professor, please to join me.
All right,
So before I wrap up, we were sent some questions to ask about heroes,
Not only here, but about everything.
about the heritage. So I must ask him first.
Yeah, really question big phone. I listen if you're right or wrong.
Okay. Who, you ready, Prof?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who were the first inhabitants of Jamaica? Caribs, Taínos, Aztecs, Romans. And we say Taínos.
Which have the answer?
No,
Romans,
that's what we answer.
Which you have the answer?
Taínos. Yeah.
Eh?
You have the answer.
Yeah, but no, but we know that one.
Yeah.
We know that one from that time. Henry Morgan served as Lieutenant Governor of Jamaica. True or false?
Henry Morgan, the pirate.
False.
True.
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 Yeah.
Here then.
From a Port Royal.
That's true. I don't know. What you mean? I lie. Which national hero led the Christmas rebellion in Jamaica? Nanny of the Maroons, Sam Sharp, Paul Bogle, George William Gordon.
Christmas Rebellion. Christmas Rebellion.
Remember, say we do one Christmas show. We did, you know.
No. Christmas Rebellion.
Yes.
Paul Bogle. Christmas Rebellion.
Oh, he must answer, me must answer. So who you say?
No, there was a Christmas Rebellion.
George William Gordon.
Oh.
Will you answer?
I said Paul Bogle, and it's wrong.
Yeah, I'm actually right.
I
So
know.
that means
Marsha wants to
Marsha wants to answer.
Sam Sharp.
something. We just know say Sam Sharp did say I would rather die and younger girl. You couldn't ask that. Who said that? Go on.
Which famous genre of music originated in Jamaica? Jazz, samba, reggae, flamenco.
Oh, flamingo fly, come on, join
Listen.
Samba want you to be no for a
Here
watch.
they cut it. What is your answer?
Shelly,
Reggae.
come on.
Who is Jamaica's first national hero? No, and look here, Carleen. Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Norman Manley, Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Samba.
Straight.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, but alright, so last question. Which national hero led the Morant Bay Rebellion?
The man on the table before. Come you never know say I never Christmas in that.
People is Paul Bogle.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Paul Bogle.
Yeah.
Alright, people. I mean, Curly draw will out little bit and she thinks that we're never too bright, but we never know really know nothing about heroes, but we know some things, we know all the things. So let me just say thank you again for joining us on our Sunday night live. We do appreciate people. Please to follow our journey when we leave Jamaica on Wednesday to Korea for the Asia Song Bridge Festival.
And people will dance them.
Yeah.
We're starting. The routine start with this. Yeah. And then we go into rock steady.
Don't forget the
And then we'll go see
cinematographer.
And then we go reggae.
Something here?
Yeah.
So we just never not in a dub, but I tell you, one drop. Mentor. Jazz.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
People remember to go.
Don't remember the cinematographer for the vlog.
And please big up the videographer,
Yeah, the cinematographer.
the cinematographer, Novia Cowards. Oh, sorry, Novia Callum. You have too much name, you know. Mrs. Callum, big up herself in a big. She has been our videographer for our journey going to Korea. Please, people, please keep following us on our journey to Korea. We leave here on Wednesday and we come back the following Monday. So, as I was saying earlier, we may not have a live here in Jamaica, or live may just be in Korea, where you will get to see some of the performances.
That about be a team.
Yeah.
So,
Not about a bottle of Pepsi, it's about a team.
but listen,
That's only.
I do apologize to
Say
Gen
that
Pop.
again.
I do apologize to Gen Pop for this. So if you're not a member, you will not be seeing
Next week's live.
next week's live. We'll show you the journey up to, but you won't be seeing next week's live with all of the excitement and the performance and all of these things.
So all our
So-
members, big up on yourself, hear on yourself, kind of have a live
Yeah.
talk about it.
So please,
People, on the 9th of
November.
9th of November, we will be doing a meet and greet in Old Harbor at Tantrum
Yep.
Seafood
Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill. So we start the walk to walking through the town from 12 o'clock, and then we will be around the Tantrum by 4 o'clock, and there will be giveaways, people. We're giving away bartender merchandise. We say giveaway, special giveaway.
Yeah,
We
no.
not just come
Come
down here.
come give
I
it
mean,
to you.
come and buy some of the merchandise.
Exactly, but you gotta do special things.
And there will also be a special giveaway of a 50-inch flat screen television.
You can join?
Make sure, no?
What you mean?
You and our Christina are eligible. And Novia are there foreign, so she don't need it.
No, somebody can collect it.
Collect it, okay. So people, we will be at Tantrum, and it's I think it's Old Church Road, them say, Old Church Road. On the 9th, so look out for that. The bartender meet and greet. Come and meet your favorite bartender, cast member, and
Get an
come
autograph. Yeah.
See?
And there's a whole lot of things that will be happening on that night too. So please come
Yeah.
join us.
And
have some
November
fun.
30th, we will be here at Incognito, the special premiere party.
Yes, it's all live. And people, please just, it's not going to be free. Remember that part. It's not going to be free. November
We're
30th.
getting a comedy show.
Yeah.
And we're getting the
Premiere.
of
The bartender, the return of the new bartender.
Big up on
People,
yourself.
thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday night. Love and alone. Big up on yourself. Enough respect. Box of socks. Make sure to run go over the page, go follow and follow all our social media platforms. It's your first lady, Shelly Xpressionz.
And dancer professor. I mean, I said check it, don't wreck it, we make it and then one. Do what? Take
Take it. Good night,
That
people.
is it. Yeah, but it's fast. Alright, I'm off the kitchen.
My wife and I already, so we can't take a picture of us.